Hello everyone, here I will introduce our work on face pre-training named FARL. It is a work that learns facial representation in a visual linguistic manner. So why we do this work? In tradition, we have to train lots of face-related models for a variety of different face tasks, such as the face alignment, the face parsing, the face attributes recognition, and a lot more. Each face task requires a large amount of explicit human annotations. Furthermore, we have to manually label different kinds of annotations for different face tasks. Therefore, the overall cost will be huge. Inspired by the work of Clip from OpenAI, we resort to the image-text pairs, which seem available on internet in very large scale. They should contain lots of implicit knowledges from the web. What if we learn a unified face representation from these image-text pairs through pre-training, and then transfer such representation to multiple downstream face tasks? Through this way, we expect that the requirement of downstream data would be lower. Or from another view, with the same amount of downstream data, we expect to achieve better performances on downstream face tasks. In the meantime, a dataset called Lion 400 million is released. It consists of 400 million image text pairs that are crawled from the web. We filter this dataset using a face detector and keep only images containing faces. This results in 50 million pairs, which we call the lion face. We also randomly sample from this 50 million data and form a 20 million subset. Most of our experiments use this 20 million dataset for fast verification. We design a framework that pre-trains on these data. Before pre-training, we align and crop all the faces out to make the model focus on the faces. Our framework explores low-level and high-level information simultaneously. For high-level semantics, we follow Clip, and pass text through a text encoder ET, which is a transformer, and pass image through an image encoder EI, which is a vision transformer. We calculate the image-text contrastive loss between the EOS token from the text and the CLS token from the image. For low-level information, we follow BAIT, that we randomly mask out patches from the image, and append an additional decoder to the end of the image encoder, which tries to recover those masked tokens, which is called the masked image modeling. After the pre-training, the image encoder can then be fine-tuned for different downstream face tasks. Here we list the benchmarks concerning 3 face tasks, 2 datasets for face parsing, 3 datasets for face alignment, and 2 datasets for face attributes recognition. Here, we compare our pre-training with other pre-trainings. For fair comparison, all these pre-trainings share the same network structure. We freeze all the pre-trained backbones and only fine-tune the heads for different downstream datasets. We can see that the results of our FARL pre-training is relatively better than others. It outperforms self-supervised pre-trainings like the MoCo and the BAIT. It also outperforms supervised pre-trainings like the VIT. DEIT FARL is even slightly better than Clip, which is pre-trained on 400 million data. We also conduct evaluations under few-shot settings with very limited downstream training data. The results show that FARL achieves the best few-shot performances on both face parsing and face attributes recognition, but outperformed by Clip on face alignment. We are also curious about how the ratio of face images used in pre-training affects the performances of downstream face tasks. Therefore, we randomly sample different numbers of face images from Lion 400 million, and construct different pre-training datasets. We can see that, in general, a higher ratio of face images leads to a better performance. The gaps are more significant on tasks like face attributes recognition, but are quite subtle on tasks like face parsing and face alignment. Such observation also matches our previous hypothesis, that different downstream tasks require different kinds of semantics. Those high-level facial semantics, which are necessary for face attributes recognition, can only be learned on face images, while those low-level semantics, for example the distribution of corners, edges, which are required by face parsing and face alignment, can be learned from not only face images, but also non-face images as well. Using GradCam, we can visualize the activated feature map in the image encoder, given a text input to the text encoder. We can see that the pre-trained image encoder can be well aligned with our pre-trained text encoder. The pre-trained VL encoders can also be used to do text-guided face editing. In most cases, the face editing results using our model are more faithful to the input text than using the original Clip model. Finally, here are 3 takeaway messages. First, FARL learns transferable visual representation in a visual linguistic manner. Second, FARL explores low-level and high-level information simultaneously with contrastive learning and masked image modeling. Third, FARL achieves superior transfer performance than previous pre-training approaches on various face tasks. Thank you for watching. Our code is available on GitHub, and make sure to check our paper for more details.